Imagine a world without international trade, where cultures remain isolated, untouched by the influences of distant lands. In the absence of such global exchanges, our history would be vastly different, possibly less vibrant and interconnected. The Silk Road, an ancient network of trade routes, transformed this isolation into an era of cross-continental connection. Spanning from the 2nd century BCE until the mid-15th century, these routes linked Central, East, South, Southeast, and West Asia, extending their reach into East Africa and Southern Europe. The term Silk Road itself originated in the late 19th century, coined to describe the trade of exquisite silk textiles, a product predominantly produced in China. Despite its moniker, the Silk Road was not a single path but a complex, intricate web of overland and maritime routes. The Han Dynasty's expansion initiated the Silk Road, fostering connections that facilitated the exchange of silk, spices, grains, and even ideas. This network of routes was pivotal to the development of the civilizations it connected, acting as arteries of trade and culture. Caravans of camels and horses traversed these roads, their burdens laden with goods ranging from the luxurious to the mundane. The concept of the Silk Road also includes maritime passages, with seafaring vessels carrying goods across the Indian Ocean and beyond. Merchants, the lifeblood of this network, traveled these routes, encountering diverse cultures and promoting economic integration. The Silk Road was more than just a conduit for goods, it was a channel for cultural diffusion and technological innovation. As silk moved westward, inventions such as papermaking and gunpowder slowly made their way across continents, revolutionizing societies. Alongside commodities, the Silk Road carried philosophies and religions, with Buddhism, Zoroastrianism, and Islam spreading along its paths. The cross-cultural exchanges facilitated by the Silk Road left an indelible mark on the civilizations it touched, influencing languages, art, and architecture. Cities that lay along these trade routes, such as Samarkand and Bukhara, became cosmopolitan centers of learning and culture. These cities were melting pots of ideas and innovation, where scholars and artisans shared knowledge and techniques. The influence of the Silk Road on global economics is profound and enduring, laying early foundations for the interconnected global market we know today. In the modern era, the legacy of the Silk Road is resurrected through initiatives like China's Belt and Road Initiative. This ambitious project aims to revive ancient trade routes, fostering economic cooperation and cultural exchange across continents similar to its historical counterpart. The Belt and Road Initiative seeks to enhance infrastructure, trade, and investment links between Asia, Europe, and Africa, echoing the Silk Road's spirit of connectivity. The Silk Road's impact on global trade underscores the importance of cross-cultural exchange in shaping world history. The routes were witnesses to the ebb and flow of empires, from the Roman influence in the west to the Mongol Empire in the east. The Mongols, under Genghis Khan, played a significant role in the history of the Silk Road by providing protection to traders and merchants. Such protection allowed for a flourishing of trade and cultural exchanges during the Pax Mongolica, a period of relative peace under Mongol rule. Even after the decline of the Mongol Empire, the Silk Road continued to function, albeit with varying degrees of activity and influence. The mid-15th century marked a turning point as maritime routes gained prominence, diminishing the strategic importance of the overland Silk Road. With the advent of European exploration and the Age of Discovery, new maritime pathways shifted global trade dynamics. Despite this shift, the principles established by the Silk Road continued to guide economic and cultural exchanges. Today, we can trace the roots of globalization back to these ancient routes that threaded through deserts and across seas. The Silk Road remains a symbol of the power of trade to bridge vast distances and diverse cultures. It serves as a testament to humanity's enduring quest for connection, innovation, and mutual prosperity. As we progress further into the 21st century, the lessons of the Silk Road remain relevant, reminding us of the importance of cooperation and exchange. In reflecting on the Silk Road, we recognize that modern global economics owe a significant debt to this ancient network of trade. It set the stage for a world where goods, ideas, and cultures flow across boundaries with unprecedented speed and volume. The Silk Road's legacy lives on, inviting us to continue building bridges across the diverse world we inhabit today.